if you're unrepresented, even though it's counterintuitive, but you're held to the standard of knowing what an attorney knows by being there. Now, that being said, especially in family law, most judges will try to be a little bit more lenient with self-represented parties. They will try to, accept evidence. They will try to elicit testimony that they think the person doesn't know to say or doesn't know to ask. But they're allowed to ask questions. But, again, the judge can't act as your attorney. They can't act as your advocate. And especially if you have an attorney on the other side who is not going to let the judge be lenient and say, no, the other attorney may hold the judge to the standards, to the rules of evidence. And if that's the case, then you're really not going to be able to get any help. So it's very helpful if they come see me, I can say, okay, if you need to get this photograph in, this is how you're going to get it in. If you need to get this text in, this is how you're going to get it in. If you have to, if they need information, what about, sometimes the other party has the other evidence. They have no idea how to get it, how to ask for it. There's a specific way to obtain documents. There's discovery procedures, there's production requests, there's interrogatory requests, sometimes they'll hire me just to do a deposition, which is a proceeding whereby I can subpoena someone to my office and just ask them questions and also ask them to bring documentation. So you're gathering evidence for the person to then use in their hearing. For quite a few years now, Connecticut has allowed something called partial representation or limited scope representation. We call it a la carte representation. So you can hire an attorney, if you can't afford it for your whole case, you can hire an attorney for bits and pieces of your cases where you think you might need the most help. We've always done free phone consultations. We've always wanted to make ourselves available for people just to get procedural information, price information, and just to, determine whether or not they'd even think about using us or want to use us.